Okay, hello lovelies. We're going on a trip. I don't want to go, so I'm taking you along with me so you can experience it with me. I've had an SOS call from my son, needs picking up from college. I've taken medication. I've had a shower, but my hair's not washed, hence it looks like this. So yeah, we're going to go out. We're going to go and collect him. You can see, look, my stock is building up. That's for my shop. I'll tell you about that maybe on the way or in another video. And yeah, let's go. Right, part of the reason that I don't want to go is because I had a rather
Switching is free.
upsetting, shall we say, a rather upsetting weekend with lots of ups and downs, and I could have done without it really, but yeah, I'm still getting the repercussions of it going on today. And yeah, I didn't sleep well because I was going over conversations and going over the whole situation and trying to figure out what I could have said differently, what I could have done differently, to have avoided, you know, what went on. But yeah, I'm trying to just move on from it. And when I got up this morning, I woke up feeling not the best because after getting to sleep at about, it was gone 3, I don't know exactly, but it was gone 3. I had to set my alarm for 7 so that I would ensure my son got up for college because he had an exam today. So I got him up, yeah, that was all good. Managed to get back to sleep eventually, but then the dogs kept coming and crying at the side of the bed, and they're not allowed on the bed, so they just jump up at the side and they scratch my arm or my wrist or whatever they can reach and just and you can't sleep through it. And as much as you tell them no, and if I shut them out, they just scratch the door. So anyway, I ended up managing to stay in bed long enough for my alarm to go off, but I'd been awake for ages, so not the best sleep. But I got up and thought, new day, new beginnings, let's get creative. I was very creative last night. I did lots of painting, lots of designing and making, which I loved. I was doing that until about 11, I think, last night. So yeah, and I was nice and relaxed while I was doing that. It wasn't until I got into bed and the old grey matter started kicking in that I started all the overthinking. But yeah, so anyway, son went off to the exam, and I just assumed that the college would lay on buses to bring them back again, because the exam doesn't take the entire day. But no, there is no bus until the end of the day. So I get an SOS call saying, will you come and pick me up? You know, can you come and collect me because I finished my exam now? And I just thought, his college is 20 odd miles away. And for me to do it, I have to take medication. And I didn't want to take medication today. I wanted to just, you know, deal with how I was feeling myself. But even with medication, because it's not what I wanted to do today, I've still had to push myself to do it. I've got a frog in my throat. I need a coffee or a tea or something. Yeah, so rather than make him wait 4.5 hours or whatever for the bus to come, I agreed and said yes, I would pick him up. So I could tell, I usually have to wait about an hour. When I take medication, it's usually about an hour before you properly start to feel it, you know, kicking in. So yeah, so I messaged him and said, okay, I'm on my way. And I thought, what better time to do a little catch up with my chums, because actually I've had a few messages of late. Sorry for me, keep clearing my throat. I've literally got a little frog and I can feel it. I've had a few messages from some of you, all claiming to feel very similar to how I've felt in previous videos. I don't know why some of my older videos are getting views now, but anyway, quite a few people are saying, oh my god, you sound just like me, oh my god, this is how I feel, I don't know how to stop it, don't know how to get out of it. And like I've told you many times before, I do not have all the answers. I do not have a miracle cure for you. All I can do is speak from experience and what I've tried, what has helped, what hasn't helped. And I'm not going to go into all of that now, but for the purpose of today, what I will say is you have got to really try to almost switch your inner critic off. You've got to turn that voice off, or at least ignore it. You can't turn it off, but you need to try and force your brain to think a different way. So rather than repeating the negative, which I'm not going to do again because I'm already on my journey, and like I said before, I don't want to do it, but yeah, I'm trying to tell myself of the positive possibilities of doing this journey, you know, proving to myself that I can do it when I'm not feeling 100%, and telling myself, well done for rising to the challenge, accepting the challenge, and having the confidence in yourself to go against what you really want. Because I mean, at the end of the day, we all want to just feel safe. I think that's the main thing. We all want to feel good, we want to feel okay, we want to feel safe. And you know, I'm the same. And so when you put yourself out there a little bit, that's not how you feel, which is why you recoil and why you don't want to do it. But I suppose it's a touch of the old CBT, where, you know, exposure therapy, the only way you're going to gradually build down that, or break down that fear of something, is by chipping away at it, just bit by bit, you know. If, for example, your fear is driving to your in-laws, which is 5 miles away, because there's the added pressure with something like that, because once you've done the actual journey, then you've got to be sociable and stuff once you get there. And for some, you know, it's the social side of things that makes things worse. So you could just start by, you know, driving 1 mile in that direction, and then the next time you try, you go 2 miles in the direction of their house. Maybe you do 2 miles the next time, but you stop and you get out and have a walk if you've got a dog. You know, just try and think of ways where you can do little baby steps to get towards your goal. But I would also say, when you feel yourself getting in that kind of paralyzed state, where you've overthought the whole situation so much, to such a degree, that it almost seems impossible. If you've got to that point, I think the greatest tool you could use is distraction. Distraction, distraction, distraction. Because the more you sit there and dwell and think, even if you're doing something, sometimes I find that I can do simple things on my phone, I'm not actually focusing on that. My brain is still dwelling on, you know, whatever it is. So I find doing something physically doing something to distract myself. So this morning, after I took my medication, obviously I've got to wait the hour, I thought, right, I'll do a quick bit of painting, nothing that's going to take a long time. I'll stick some washing on, then I'll hang the wet washing up. Just kind of, you know, I was just mooching around the house doing bits and bobs, and which all helps. nervous exhaustion or something, because like I said, I've been so uptight and so anxious lately, just tense, and you know, the whole clenching the jaw and all of that. And I think it all just caught up with me, because I got up on Friday morning, and within half an hour to an hour of being up, I just thought, I am exhausted. I am so tired. And rather than going through all the guilts and the, oh, you're lazy, you're this, you should be doing this, I just thought, I'm going to listen to my body and I'm going to lay down. And I slept until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And even then, I didn't bounce out of bed. I accepted a few phone calls that I'd been ignoring. And I think I laid in bed until about 4. And I just thought, I'm not going to stress it. You know, I just felt really, really tired. And I still slept that night. I thought, oh, I'm going to be awake all night because I've had this monstrous nap. No, I didn't. I slept like normal. So I don't know what that was all about. But so if you're feeling down, you're feeling tired, exhausted, you know, depressed, just cut yourself some slack. Just, you know, listen to your body. If it's telling you one thing, don't force yourself to go against it because society says so. Oh, you should be up and productive and doing this, this and this. No, sometimes it's okay to just go, do you know what? Today's not for me. Today I am going to take a chill. You know, I'm going to have a duvet day, whatever you want to call it. So that's just my little piece of advice. Whether you take it or not is entirely up to you. Like I say, I'm no expert. I just go on my experience and what I feel. Now, we're just reaching the halfway mark of my journey, and I think I will have to stop filming because when I get further along, I'm unsure about the little final bit of the journey, so I'm going to have to use the maps, Google Maps, to get me there. So yeah, hope I haven't bored you, hope I haven't waffled on for too long, and we'll catch up soon. Wow, little update. It's amazing how quickly your feelings can change. I suddenly started feeling all whoa, and yeah, I had to just take my stomach felt all yuck, and I just thought, you know, I wasn't panicking, but it wasn't nice, so I took an anti-nausea tablet and put the cold blowers on like full blast, so because I always get like a hot flush and feel nauseous when I get panicky. So anyway, I'm now reaching my destination. I got through my little hiccup, and I can see the boy. So no, that's not my boy, that's somebody else's. I forgot that mine's changed the colour of his hair. Oh, where is he? Yeah, I'm here, I did it. I'm such a brave girl. Someone come and give me a pat on the back or a hug or a fucking Valium or something. Okay, now I'm getting really panicky. I've tried phoning him, he's not replying. I've tried texting him, he's not replying. I have no idea where he is, and I've just got this horrible, horrible feeling that he's now going to tell me he's at a different college. This is the college he attends, but I don't know if the exams were done at a different college, but he would normally be ready for me to pick him up and outside. And if I've got to drive to the other college now from where I am, I'm not going to be happy. Oh my God, my mouth is so dry. Oh God, where is he? Why isn't he answering the phone? So I thought I'd better do a quick update and an ending for this video. So my son was there. He was just talking to some friends in the canteen, so he was running a little bit late for meeting me, so he was fine. We got back. I started to try and get some stuff done, but because I'd had medication and I was super tired after a bad night's sleep, it just knocked me out. I laid down at it was about, I think it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock. and I've just woken up and it's 6 o'clock and I've been asleep for about, well, 3 hours at least. Yeah, so I'm now cooking the dog's dinner. Yes, I cook dinner for my dogs every night, and then I'm going to cook for my children and myself. So but now I'm awake, I am also gonna get some work done. I'm gonna get creative. I've got to take some more photographs because I forgot to mention that I have actually opened my Etsy shop now. So I think my next video I might do a ta-da and actually show you some close-ups of my work and give the name of my Etsy shop out, so you can go and check out that I'm not just a Fruit Loop who makes silly videos every now and again on the internet about mental health. I am actually, I don't know if you'd call it talented, but I try. So yeah, the day worked out okay, and I've had a good rest. So let's hope I'm still able to sleep tonight. Fingers crossed. Right, catch up soon, guys.